What dinosaur can never go extinct? Eternity Rex. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Sunday, and welcome back to Chakan the Forever Man on Sega Genesis. We will see if I get any further tonight. This is my ongoing first playthrough. I think this is night 3. And this game is very janky, very brutal, and sometimes, often frustratingly so. But at the same time, it has a lot of really cool ideas, and every now and then I discover something completely new about the game, and it really makes me want to like it a lot. But I'm really doubtful about my ability to conquer this one. We'll see how it goes. But thank you for being here tonight. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend, my friends. Welcome in Pokemons is first in chat tonight. Welcome in Chozo Brain, Dead Zergling, Kusari Gama, Mile Hyrule. And welcome into our lurkers as well. Hope you're all doing well. Back to one of the hardest 16-bit games ever made. Chozo says it kind of feels like it. I honestly forgot what Chakan even was. Zergling says, thought it was a new random game. That's kind of it's kind of what happens, right? You know, even I spend so long between sessions of some of these games that I tend to completely forget what they are. This game's really hard. I don't think the word Chakan and match it with Mr. Skeleton Scarecrow Man. The Frown Man pick is cool. Hey, thank you, Mile High Roll. Jelly made that for us when we were playing a bunch of caveman games. In particular, Tale of the Sun on the PlayStation 1. I don't know if you were here for any of that playthrough, or if you are familiar with that game. That Tale of the Sun is a wild one. I have faith you can beat it. Thank you, Kusari Gama. Appreciate the vote of confidence. Let's press some buttons. I am making progress, I think. Weapon, attack, jump. I haven't seen any compelling reason to turn the difficulty down yet, so we're gonna maintain our hard difficulty decision for now. And back in the primal days, wild Frownies would chase bunnies with sticks, not to harm them, but for sport. I mean, Agent Frownie is a carnivorous species. I love that game. Had it as a kid. You had that game as a kid? Oh my goodness. My favorite little thing of that game is how your dude would just fall asleep no matter what you're doing. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'd be halfway through slaying a mammoth and then my guy would just fall asleep and get trampled to death. That's definitely a reason to like that game for sure. Those instances did not fill me with a fiery rage. It's such a weird game. I did a little research into the game after I completed it, and I only kind of half remember what I read, but I think I read something about that game was developed kind of like in response to Mario 64, and like the guy who made it was trying to make a statement that video games don't have to be fun. I think I'm remembering those details of the story correctly. That is how people slept back then. Historically accurate game. I don't know what to do about all these spiders. Oh, if they'll just fall off the cliff, that'd be a real bonanza for me. Bogus. Why do the spiders have to have projectiles? It's bad enough that they are going to damage me no matter what. What do I do about this? I don't remember how to get up there. Do I jump across? I know I've been up there before. Hey Chozo, thank you for the 7-stream watch streak. I appreciate you maintaining that. I know it's very difficult to maintain a watch streak with me being so inconsistent with my schedule lately, so thank you for your patience and understanding, everybody. We'll get there. I'll be reliable again. I'll be reliable again one of these days. Oh no. Rip the run. Why do the spiders have projectiles? Yes. Oh my goodness. Pretty good about letting us know one way or the other. If you want lessons in how to run inconsistent streams, go learn from Mr. Suffer. Would we describe his stream as inconsistent? I see that fan on there. I think almost every time I open up my Twitch app. So on night one I learned that the collectible weapons grant us special abilities. And on night 2 I learned that if you defeat particular bosses, you do earn progress checkpoints. So theoretically. If we're gonna develop a consistent pattern here, I should learn something of vast importance tonight. Let's go. Weapon acquired. I don't even like that weapon. I don't even like that weapon. I love a battle axe in theory, right? Because it's got the best style, but I haven't found a great use for this one yet. I think the umbrella is my favorite weapon so far. I don't even know if I'm ready to go collect that one. I think not. I think that I'm gonna go in here and collect some potions first. IRL Naginata is my favorite martial weapon. I'm not well educated enough to know what that is by name. It's a spear weapon with a longer blade. Okay, so I would know it by looks then. I do believe. I really like the aesthetically, I really like the look of like a big battle axe or a battle hammer. I wouldn't really. I don't have like great confidence in the real world capabilities of either weapon. I just think they look cool. Samurai and warrior monks would use them instead of a yari. I don't know what a yari is by name either. It's a spear. No, why? Why do I keep falling off the edges? Yari is a spear. Yumi is a bow. Uncle Muscles, welcome in. Good to see you. How many times can I do the exact same thing? I think the answer is all of them. Come on. Okay, hooray. That's all I wanted. I got a bunch of potions now. That's all I wanted from here. We'll come back to that area in a while. I want to try and go get the umbrella first. Oh yeah. I forgot about the spin attack. That's such a vital part of this game. So the thing about jumping is you got this double jump, right? And it's a pretty picky double jump. But the thing you need to know about it is that during your second jump you spin, right? But you only spin so long as you hold the jump button. If you tap the jump button, he'll stop spinning. So you want to, on your second jump, you want to hold the jump button. And if you keep holding it, you can tap the attack button. And you can do this little sword spin in it. If you learn how to time that, it makes a big difference. I don't think I'm going to survive. I started writing a chart of what these things do, but I don't remember them all. I didn't remember to write down everything that I figured out, and on a lot of them that I figured out, I didn't remember what the symbols I wrote mean. Let's go. Okay, so whatever that plus sign is, it gets rid of the snake wall. So I'm going to write that one down. I think the winged shoe is pretty obvious. This, by the way, this is the umbrella. This is probably the best weapon of the four, at least for me so far. Because it doesn't take away any of our abilities. Like the axe takes away your abilities. You can't double jump with the axe. And I don't remember what it adds, or I haven't figured it out yet. The umbrella doesn't take anything away, but it lets you grapple onto certain background objects, so it's really useful. Just to be clear, I am trying to jump most of the time when you see me walk off an edge. I feel like you need to walk really far out onto the edge to make some of these jumps, and then I jump too late. No, I made it up there, but I didn't have confidence. And then I tried to be more confident the second time, and I didn't make it. I think I've gotten everything worthwhile that I can get from here. For now. I want to do this stage last of the first 4 stages. But I thought I would be able to farm more useful potions. I don't know if I have to jump up on that other side or if I can climb up. Okay, I can climb up over here. Good. They had to have known that planet back there looks like an olive, right? Where is it? There it is. With all of its flaws, the magic system is very unique, and I like it. I haven't figured enough of it out to weigh in yet. I do like the idea of collecting these different elemental potions and combining them in different ways for different things. But I don't have a grasp on the full scope of the system. Like, currently, to me, it feels like there's a lot of redundant powers, which I don't like. But if I find out I'm wrong about that later on, my estimation will rise in my esteem. I've slept since the last time I played this, and I'm gonna suffer because of that. No! Worst magic system in existence belongs to Final Fantasy 15, Chozo says. I still haven't played Final Fantasy 1. I got a ways to work up to that one. Oh, nice. Alright, I maybe should have collected more air potions. It's hard to quantify what I was thinking there. I was trying to... I was just trying to see if I could understand without having access to all of them on the board what all the possible combinations were. But I'm not sure which ones duplicate and which ones don't. I was wondering if I could compare the magic system to the flowers in E.T. and the Cosmic Garden. That's what I was, excuse me, that's what I was thinking there. E.T. and the Cosmic Garden is a Game Boy Color game, and I think it's probably the best E.T. game. But I might also be the only person on the planet who likes it. Oh, I forgot about that. Does this grant me invincibility? I don't remember. Well, it makes me invisible, but I don't remember if I'm also invincible. Guess we'll see. I really should have waited for this, thing to come down. Let's go. This is a lot like the axe. It removes our double jump, and I don't know... I don't know what's good about it yet. These jumps are rough. I actually need to restart this area. I need another one of those potions. No, my jump. Final Fantasy 15's magic system's pretty bad, Pokemon says. It's like owning a Tesla. You have to find a designated charge spot. Oh, I watched that clip that she shared, Pokemon's from Breath of the Wild. And you know, I played through Breath of the Wild twice. And I didn't flurry rush a single time on my first playthrough, I don't think. I think I went through the entire game, and I don't think I ever did the flurry rush until until my second playthrough. And the thing is, like, the timing for it isn't particularly hard. It's just that it's a little broken, so you don't necessarily have to activate it when it looks like you do. Like, there's a particular window, but it's not what it seems to be, I don't feel like. I'm pretty good at it. It's my yeah, well, that's the thing. In my second playthrough, once I worked it out, it became real key to my gameplay. But yeah, I tried to do it once on my first playthrough, and I was like, I don't know, I'm not ever gonna figure this out, and I never tried it again until my second time around. Which meant that a lot of my battles in Breath of the Wild were horrifically tedious. But I mean, if you've seen me play one game, you know that horrifically tedious is kind of my style. It pretty much sums up the way I do everything. That's why I can like a game like E.T. and the Cosmic Garden. I rushed through Breath of the Wild in the beginning and hated it. I went back for a second time and loved it. I liked it right away. The thing was, like, I went into Breath of the Wild completely blind. Like, so much so, I had missed 100% of, like, the marketing for it and everything. Like, I didn't even know that climbing was a feature of the game, which I imagine must have been all over the marketing for it, considering it's, like, the mechanic of the game. But, like, at the very beginning, when you have to climb that first wall, like, to get out of the Resurrection Shrine or whatever, like, that was when I first learned there was climbing in the game. But I went into it completely blind, and I also went into it after, like, from not having played a new game for a very, very long time. So, like, you know, a lot of the stuff that it does, like, maybe other popular games were out there that did the same thing around the same time or before and better, but I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have known. I still haven't played catch-up enough to know for sure. But when I got to a part on the plateau, oh, it's a raid. Hey, Dollar Phil, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. You want to give a follow to our friend Dollar Phil? He's got a fantastically chill retro gaming stream. Dollar Phil likes to play a lot of shooter type games. Your Gradius and R types and all of those. He's played like all of those like classic shooter series on his stream. And if he hasn't played it yet, he will soon, I'm sure. He's a master of Friday the 13th on the NES. A very skilled painter and musician. A regular Renaissance man. That's where I was hanging out tonight before we went live. That's one I've thought about for a long time. I bought this game a really long time ago, and I never really played it other than to sample it when I first got the cartridge, and I was like, yep, that's pretty janky. And I knew that it had sort of a theming around like the 4 classic elements, but that was really the extent of my knowledge. And it's kind of a cool game, but I will warn you, it's really janky and really brutal. I would say it's probably not one that you should expect to beat on the first night. It's kind of cryptic, but the cool thing about it is it seems to have, I don't know, I keep discovering new stuff about it. There seems to be a lot you can do. You get these different weapons, the different weapons of different abilities. It's got this magic system that I really have to lean on as a major crutch. Switch 2 versions, get an extra save slot. At GDC, they showed a version of Zelda 1 that works more like Breath of the Wild. Using the flame wand to start fires, chopping down trees. I think I've seen that Pokemon's. Oh, I was going to say, yeah. The thing is, with Breath of the Wild, the thing that really blew my mind was I got to a part where there was like an enemy fortress, like a tree house, one of those bokoblin tree houses, and I could see that there was a drawbridge, like one of those ramps that you would be able to walk up, but it was lifted up and it was suspended by a rope, and I didn't have any arrows. And I threw my sword at the rope, and it cut the rope, and the bridge came down. And I was like, I can't believe that actually worked. And so, like, that was something that, like, again, like maybe a lot of other games had done that, but that was just magical to me, discovering that was like that Breath of the Wild was the kind of game where you could apply like a logic like that. And the thing would actually work, because that's the kind of thing like I would dream about doing in older games. Like when you get to a door, like a wooden door in a game, and it's locked so you can't go through, even though you're carrying an axe. And so if any real world logic applied, no wooden door is locked to a man who's carrying an axe. And so it was like all the frustration I'd ever felt in all those situations had finally been relieved. by this one little physics mechanic. So that was why that game was kind of a magical experience for me. Just little things like that really charmed me and stuck with me. I was surprised how much I like Breath of the Wild. I really got in deep, Dollar Phil says. I know there's a lot of people that didn't like it so much, but I don't know. I had tons of fun with it. Yeah, the physics stuff. The physics stuff was a lot of fun. Probably clocked up to 1,000 hours. My surgery's over. I'm gonna start over and do it all again. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if I could ever really go back to it after having played Tears of the Kingdom, because I think I would probably miss a lot of the stuff that Tears of the Kingdom added. I know there are a lot of people that still like Breath of the Wild more than the second one. But oh my goodness, why? I don't know what was going on there. That guy wasn't hitting me. Oh no, I definitely did not properly interpret that situation. I like Tears of the Kingdom for all the upgrades, but I like Breath of the Wild because it's raw, no tricks, just you and the monsters. Kind of feel like they're like Lord of the Rings or something. You've got to do them both, Dollar Phil says. I also just had a lot more fun with Tears of the Kingdom because I approached it in a very different way. When I played Breath of the Wild, I didn't think about any of the like puzzles and mechanics with any degree of creativity. Like every shrine I went into, just like my primary concern was what do I think the developers want me to do, and then I'll just do exactly that. And when I played Tears of the Kingdom, I was stubbornly committed to trying to do everything as wrong as I possibly could, and so that that magnified my fun 50-fold. Because then I would go into a shrine in Tears of the Kingdom, and I would say, okay, the developers have given me 3 tools to complete this shrine with. Can I figure out how to do it without using any of these 3 tools? Can I figure out how to completely break this using the rewind mechanic? I don't know how to get over there to where that guy is. Why? Why do you have so much health? Yeah, go back with the 0 rewind allowed challenge. I'd really be stuck. I was trying to figure out how to complete the shrines with no... Like, I was trying to bypass the intended strategies and not use the rewind. I'd be in big trouble. I don't remember how to clear this stage. I remember where I need to go, but when I went up there, things weren't working out for me, so... Do I actually have to fight this guy? I didn't think that was how this worked. I did. Okay. That's my fault. I misremembered. I thought I could sneak past that guy without defeating him. Now we're okay. So the hammer breaks certain walls. I don't know what the question mark does, and I don't really know what the axe does. It's appropriate, right? That the question mark is a question mark to me. No. I need a werewolf potion to get rid of those guys. This game's got some wonky physics too. The swinging physics are just really bizarre. The physics aren't really bizarre, but it's wrapping your mind around how he is actually going to grab onto a thing, like, doesn't make sense. Like, he doesn't always grab it in a way that seems compatible with the direction he's moving or spinning at the time. Definitely want to get that thing that's over there. I don't remember what that is, but it's got to be important because it's unique. You know how dizzy I'd be if I was this guy? Used to think this game was called Chakan, like a Moonwalker spin-off. He's giving himself brain damage. Oh no. Oh. I was making that so much harder than it was supposed to be. Oh no, not this guy. Okay, fortunately he's optional. Oops. What? Are you enjoying this one, or you just be glad when it's over? I think this game is alright. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it more than I'm not enjoying it. It is frightfully difficult, and, like, I'm not always thrilled about how hard of a time I have managing the jank of the game. It's not a chore to play it yet, but I can imagine it becoming frustrating. No, I cleared the level. That wasn't a death. That was actually clearing the level. This is kind of abrupt. So that removes that for some reason. Can I activate this? I think I do. Okay, that was a good find. Uh-oh. Ah! Victory. Let's go. So this is as far as I've ever gotten. And Jank, this is a modern masterpiece. This is the maximum progress I've ever achieved, I think. I've gotten to this point. One of these hourglasses is gone now. So now I'm not really sure what I want to do. Just check out these other places and see if I can solve them. I was gonna scream at my TV. Let us be jankful for our entertainment. It's almost that time of year, right? Our annual Janksgiving stream, where we don't do anything special or different, except I just play some plug-and-play trash. And usually the plug-and-plays are so broken they barely function. We played a Spider-Man one last year, and I got like halfway through the game, and then I couldn't get it to work anymore because the wire was broken. It was fun until that happened, though. Where am I supposed to go? How am I supposed to go up there? Uh-oh. I have a bad game for you. Ernest Evans on Genesis. You mentioned that one. You mentioned that one recently, I recall. Because I thought it sounded like a sports title. I know it's not. But that was my first thought when I heard the title. Oh, yuck. No! This part right here is pretty loathsome. I'd argue it's worse than Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt, or at least on par. I ended up kind of liking Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt, though. Though I did not complete a one-heart playthrough of that game. If I'd stuck with it to finish that. A lot of the I can't think of the words that I wanna use. A lot of the fun that I ended up having with that game would be like anti-compensated for. Pugsley's is easily top 3 worst SNES games. It's not a good game, but I can't say that I never had fun with it. No, oh no. I think I used my health restore very prematurely. I think that was a tremendous error. I think you've desensitized yourself, Frownie. This game would be driving me absolutely bonkers right now. Well, it was tough to get into. Figuring out, like, discovering new things about a game will earn a game a lot of goodwill for me. And so, you know, like figuring out that the weapons have special abilities attached to them. And making little discoveries about like how the magic system works and checkpoints. Like those kind of moments really carry me through times when things get more like traditionally frustrating. So yeah, I wouldn't expect everyone to have as much fun as I've been having, but I can explain why I've been having fun, kind of. Ooh, I'm in trouble. You know you're having a good time when you need to defend while you're having a good time. Hey, Greg, welcome in. Wizard of Oz has to be on that list too. Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare Wizard of Oz was. Just think kids like myself got this for their birthday. Hey, Derek. Did I say it, Derek? Welcome in, Derek. Let me try something. That lets me teleport out, but when I go back in, am I in the same spot? I am, and my health is back. That's what I was hoping for. Let's go. That's actually really useful. I figured out that exit power before, but I thought it was like the height of bogusness. Now I see it actually is very useful. Unfortunately, I wasted it there, but that's okay. I gained wisdom, and can't take that from me. Making a meatball sub for dinner tonight, Chozo says. Right on. I made pasta sauce. Made a big, like, 2 gallons of red sauce. Like spaghetti sauce type. Meat and tomato pasta sauce. So Jelly and I are going to be having that all week. I was going to make chili, but I changed my mind like at the last minute when I was at the store. It's almost a lot of the same ingredients. I think going back in here now might be a mistake. Oh, wait a moment. My door is still saved? Oh, that changes a lot. That exit ability is way more useful than I thought. I hate this spider. No, not another one. Alright, well, rip Frownie. don't know if I can cause enough damage here to make this work or not. Game looks cool, but never played this, Derek says. I think you're probably not alone. I think this game has a lot of cool stuff going on for it, but I don't think that a lot of people will like this game. Watch Now You See Me today. Was a good movie. Right on. I have not seen that one. Oh, come on. Wizard of Oz is probably the worst game ever that was actually released by a company other than Action 52, Chozo says. Has anyone seen Wicked? I heard that was a great movie. The sequel comes out this week. I have not. I don't know if I am gonna be able to make this happen. It seems like I should be able to, but I just keep taking too much damage. Come on, how much health does this guy have? Ah, that was the run of my life. If you like musicals, sure, Pokemon says. I hate musicals. I was glad when it was over. And it's a 3-hour movie. bogus. I said I don't care about musicals, so no thanks, Derek says. I don't have anything against musicals. I don't tend to actively seek them out, but I've certainly enjoyed a musical or two. I think my hourglass is gonna run out before I succeed in this. I don't know if switching to this weapon even is doing me any favors. I can't really tell. I don't know if it's stronger or weaker than my swords. Come on. I disagree. It's not right. It's not right. I gotta go do something else for a while. Not getting anywhere with that, and my clock is just running down. Oh my goodness. Alright, I vaguely remember this stage now. I don't think I've successfully cleared this one yet. Okay, that's good. There's a potion here. But you know what? I actually don't want to do that stage anymore. Because I think this one down here actually has more and better potions. I don't think I've cleared this stage either. There we go. Forgot about this move. Perfect. I think sometimes there's a potion down here, too. Nope. Well, ignore me. I don't know anything about this game. Okay, the axe is for cutting open doors. I had discovered that before, I just forgot about it. It also takes 1,000 years. Oh my goodness. One more time. They didn't spawn the enemies to come take me out. You know, I was just going to let the enemies get me, but why don't we walk around a little bit and just see, before I perish, what else this level might have to offer. Because, who knows, there could be a lot more potions or something on this stage. It's already been really generous with fire and air. Oh, look at that. There's a green one. Oh, that opens up invincibility for me. This stage is great. I can farm all kinds of potions here. I'm going to use this stage to beat every other stage. That's the strategy. Agent Frownie has solved Chakan. Ignore that I can't make it out of this trap. That's an irrelevant detail. No, we have not finished Disaster Report, Derek. We'll probably play that again on Tuesday. Let me walk through the wall. They thought I wouldn't notice. That's alright. I actually don't want to defeat this level right now. If I beat this level, I won't be able to farm potions here anymore. So almost dying is not a problem. Does an elevator even live here? No? I was so excited for Disaster Report. In the first 10 minutes of the last stream, I fell asleep. I woke up to Agent Friday's no longer streaming. Oh no. I have reached an ending in Disaster Report, but it was kind of a joke ending. I intentionally made a bad choice that I thought was going to end the game, and it did. But I haven't been overwriting my saves. I've been spreading them out so that we can load before critical decisions to see what alternate choices would have led to. And there's there's a ton of stuff to see in that game that I'm not even close. I'm not even close to figuring it all out. I don't know that I'll find, like, every ending, along every path, but for just as many as I was able, I've been trying to keep, whenever I make a critical decision, I've been trying to create a new save. So we can see as much of the game in as few playthroughs as possible. Oh no, I didn't want to go here. Which is not the way I would typically operate, but with the games as long and complex as like a PlayStation 2 game is, I really think it's for the best. Oh no. Is this enemy not even weak to the axe? Oh no, I only had one of those available. Well, that's a bummer. I farmed all those potions and it was all for nothing. Alright. I gained some wisdom. I know where more potions are in this stage now, too, so I can get a lot of air potions and a lot of earth potions. And I can see what's down here. Uh-oh. Chill ran down my spine. Okay. I wonder if those green things are significant in some way. Blue potion, let's go. No! Rip. I can farm every potion from this stage. That is really good information. I don't remember if I've ever had a full set of potions simultaneously yet in this game. I think I might have. I don't know, I don't remember. That blue potion's hard to get though. No. Yeah, watch out, because if I let the timer run out on this stage, my life is going to get real bad. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's not where I want to be. Oh no, getting over to that blue potion's really tough. I don't have time for this. Finally. Oh my goodness, it's so easy when you do it the right way, huh? Okay, I don't know if I've ever actually seen this level. Oh, what? I disagree. It won't let me stand in there. Okay, you gotta use the question mark on the, What, am I stuck here forever? Oh my goodness, it's very obnoxious. Let me through! I didn't want to go through there. Oh yeah, I do. Maybe not. Yeah, I do. Whoa! So I assume that's just death below me? I should have jumped down. I should have jumped down and checked. If I'd noticed, I only have one hit left. Bogus. No, I missed the green potion. Yeah, I'm on a new stage. so annoying. It pretty much perpetually describes everything in the game, but I mean, come on. This is unreal. Well, we absolutely have to worry about starting over from the beginning. If that hourglass runs out, that's exactly what I've got to do. Come on. I used so many resources and it didn't even matter. Oh. It's not fun. That's not fun. Okay, you know what? I can farm what I need right here. Oh no, I can't. It didn't respawn. Evil. What an evil game. Alright, I'll go farm that elsewhere. I can fix the hourglass. I can flip it over, but you just have to have the right magic for it. Excuse me. No, he's too slow. Oh. I keep making attempts for that blue potion and keep failing to get it, probably. Hourglass is reset, so I can suffer in here for even longer. Okay, set myself up a little doorway there near the boss so I can have some more chances. Go get some more potions. No. Well, those elevators were not synchronized very conveniently for me that time. I'm never gonna get that blue potion. I can have a full set of invincibility potions. But if that isn't enough to cheese my way past that boss, nothing will be. The real bummer is there's no, like, save or password system, so no matter how far I get, if I don't beat the game in that session, I have to start 100% over the next night. It's not always a big deal, right? There's a lot of games that don't have saves and passwords, but I feel like this game is kind of complex. So I wouldn't mind if it did. Ooh, let's go! 2 hourglasses. This is a solid new PB. Complex is definitely a word for it. I can never play a game like that anymore. Spoiled by autosave, Greg says. I'm certain you're not alone. Wow. Hang on, there's some way to break this. Alright. It's gotta be. Alright, that's annoying. Hey, Budafingers, welcome, man. Originally, I wanted to cast Chakan's brother, the Eternal Man. I'm kind of partial to the Always Man myself. Secret passageway, huh? Let's do it. I'm gonna burn this. I'm fully aware it might be wasteful, but it's gonna give me the opportunity to gain some wisdom. Okay, I learned there's death down there. The director originally didn't want to allow iframes because he thought the game was too easy. Madness. I was always partial to the Nowhere Man from Yellow Submarine myself. I'm not familiar enough with the Yellow Submarine. I'm gonna let you down there. No. Brutal. Oh, I'm not gonna get very far. Awesome. I did amazing. It was so close. I saw the door. I know where I'm going now. I don't know how you could possibly play this game and decide that the player should not have iframes. That is like... that is an inhuman decision. Does that count as a victory, or does that just kick me out of the level? It's not very clear. That's a victory. Okay, let's go. This game make you think very much of humanity. Oh, the humanity. Oh my. Ah! Wait, are these guys friendly? They're friendly. Let's go. rats. Rats, we are the rats. Maybe that's another reference I don't get. I wonder if there's no boss here and it's just save all the guys. Oh! That guy was rude. Hey, they're all rude. I thought we were friends. To be fair, you sledgehammered that guy first. Hey, he should have left his collision at home. Awesome. I'm just gonna live the rest of my life besieged by this eternal bat. Okay, that actually might be the boss of the area. It's from the Rat movie. Well, I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the Rat movie. Like a great many other pieces of media. Vast oceans of my ignorance. Rude. Alright, got our exit set up. My oceans are so vast and deep that oil spills don't even darken them. Okay, I don't even need green potions. think by the time I have all 4 of these air potions, it's going to be time to flip that hourglass, and then I'll have to collect 2 more. I should just hang out a moment and let that hourglass run down some more. I thought it would run down faster. I'm glad it doesn't. Okay, one more potion. Yeah, don't ever invite the fervor man to your house. They'll axe down the door and then roll through your hallway. I wonder if he's the guy that they sing about in that children's song about this old man came rolling home. I wonder if Chakan is the old man who went rolling home. need to resync my audio. Wow, that was quick. Alright, hey, let's go. It's the most progress I've ever seen. Alright, I actually have no idea how to solve this particular level. There's probably an invisible wall somewhere. There's this door, but this doesn't... I've actually been through here. This doesn't lead anywhere good, right? Oh. Oh, that's where I came in. Thought I heard something from somewhere in the house. And Frownie's hearing ghosties. Oh. Okay, I found the guy. I don't know if I knew I only had one piece of health left. Both of those enemies had to go through that door, and I couldn't follow. Let's go. Alright, I think I've just got one stage left for this phase of the game. Whether or not I can clear it is a big question. Thank you for the GG. Was it just fighting you? I'll hold off on using that potion for a moment. Okay. Where's your hitbox? Oh no. That's unfortunate. I kind of thought that was gonna happen like that. Oh, please, come on. Let's not be like this. Okay, I'll just try to get over there. Ideally without taking a lot of damage, and then I'll use my invincibility first, and just hope that I don't use up all of my potions, and then... Oh, well. You know what? Oh, there's potions down there. Master Tuesday, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, Tuesday. Good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been well. I've been doing all right. That was unbelievably bogus. We've been making a lot of progress in this game tonight. I've learned a lot of things. I've seen a lot of new things. Alright, those are all great. That's unfortunate. Been alright too. Getting into Common Writer lately. I know that's like a... Actually, I don't know what that is. I think it's one of those things that's like kind of like one of those like shows that like Power Rangers is based off of. I know it's not one of those, I don't think it's one of the shows that they made Power Rangers out of, but it's like a similar sort of thing, right? Common San Diego. His sister series, Super Sentai, yeah. That's the Power Rangers one. I couldn't remember what it was called, but I recognized the name. Similar deal, mass superheroes fighting monsters. I mean, I've never gotten into it myself, but I am a fan of heroes fighting monsters as a, you know, like a general concept. That's why it tends to be what I reduce every video game story down to. Let's go. All right, hey, we're halfway through. My goodness. This game is brutal. Alright, so now I don't know if it's going to be like the same levels again but harder, like Loop 2, or if it's going to be all new levels. But basically we reset. This is what I was expecting, just based on the way that this thing is shaped. Oh my goodness. How am I ever going to beat this game? It's a total nightmare. And no iframe mode unlocked. If I find out that's the case, my internet may mysteriously go out. Power Rangers is still going on? The franchise is supposed to end with its 50th anniversary series? Is it? I mean, it can't be going on for that long. Good luck with this plane. Thank you, Kusarigama. Chakan, the forever off the schedule man. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see what our first level here looks like. Alright, yeah, this is completely different. Oh no. Yeah, I see. Things are gonna be kind of ugly here. Ooh, I wonder if I'll get any new tools. What? Oh. Alright, first stage cleared. No one's so bad. Aww. Oh no, there wasn't any floor there. Oh look, pumpkins. It's a Halloween game. Oh no, stay away! No! Oh, I got away. I don't know why, it's very difficult for me to... Hey, we cleared another one. It's very difficult for me to actually hit the diagonals. You again? Am I on the same level? What happened? Those purple flowers are annoying. Someone tell that guy to leave me alone. Reminds me of Spore Spawn from Super Metroid. I was thinking this, I wasn't thinking of any, like, area in particular, because my knowledge / memories of Super Metroid are pretty vague. But I was thinking of Super Metroid. Be going in a lot of circles here. I know all about being wrong about estimating how long something's going to take. That's the experience I have with 100% of the games that I play. What? No! There was nowhere for this guy to come from. That's bogus. This game's a liar. The cake is a lie. This game is not, Kusarigama says. No. Rip. I just want to make sure that the thing in the middle was indeed filling in properly. Ah! I don't have any potions to use to make this not unbearable. I just wanted to see it take damage once. I didn't get my wish. Keep feeding Chakans to the giant worms, they'll have indigestion. Alright, well, let's go look at something else for a little while. Because I still don't know where a good place to find potions is. If I find some potions, I can come back and experiment with magic there. The Tundra Beast. This is probably going to be my favorite boss. Hey, Duck Something, welcome in. Why aren't you playing Dragon's Lair? You know, I don't like that game very much. I want to beat it, but playing it too often is not a lot of fun. Oh my goodness, this music. We do have slippery ice physics. Alas, that has happened to us. Oh, we have a raid coming in. Very nice. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome to Chakan the Forever Man on Genesis. This game does indeed last forever. I'm on my night 3 of my ongoing first playthrough, and I'm approximately halfway through the game, it appears. It's a pretty cool game, but it's very brutal. Hey, Intoxicate, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I heard this game's very hard. Yeah, it's not... I mean, it's hard to say because I have a stubborn don't read the manuals policy, but it's a little cryptic, or it has been to me. And it's kind of a long game, and there's ways to lose your progress, and there's no real way to save. I have no idea what to do about this situation here on this level. Something has got to give way. Well, oh, hey, EpiPen, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. Hey, 17 months. That's almost a year. I might be soft locked. I remember you playing this before. Did you beat it? Not even close. Oh, hey. What do you know? I don't know how I did that. But let's go. Oh, this is interesting. That's the pro strat right there. Just jump on the stalactites all day. No, they put an enemy below me. Alright, I don't want to go back there. That stage is mean. I'm about halfway through this game right now. I'm at a new PB. It's a it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, this game. You still got very good progress today. Thank you, Kasarigama. Yeah, I feel good about how I've done. I guess I shouldn't sound so negative. I do feel good about how I've done. Oh, I see. No. Let's ride. Oh, I ran right into a laser. Peanut butter. We've been working on incorporating peanut butter into Baby Man's diet. Been giving him a little bit of peanut butter every other day, and gradually increasing doses just to, make sure he doesn't have any like allergic reaction to it or anything. Which it looks like he doesn't, but I think caution is always wise. What? Oh. Made the $40 Aldi Thanksgiving dinner menu for $10 just to try it out. Made it a Friendsgiving. We went over like $30 though. But it was pretty bomb, EpiPen says. Right on. Exposure to peanuts in youth helps to prevent the allergy. Yeah, I've heard that it's good to be exposed to potential allergens. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're a little bit behind the curve on that. Because a lot of these things, it looks like they actually recommend that you can start introducing them earlier than we have, but oh. I thought if I attacked that guy, that laser would be shut down. We had an early Thanksgiving dinner with Jelly's parents last weekend. No! That's unfortunate. They just had to put that right there, didn't they? So annoying how easy it is to be knocked off of these seahorses. Basically, if you touch anything, you get knocked off, and then it floats like 4 miles above your head, so you have to wait an hour for it to sink back down to where you can jump onto it. It's a level. The thing is like it's really encapsulates a lot of what this game is like, because it's a level that like it should be like kind of cool, but instead it becomes annoying and in execution. A lot of this game kind of does that. That was my fault. Should have remembered where that guy was gonna be. Okay, don't run into the laser immediately up here. No, I fell off. I just go in a big circle. I might have. Goodness. Oh, I never stood a chance. Stay away from me, you bully. No. Like Sebastian conducting an underwater seahorse. Conducting an underwater seahorse, an underwater symphony. Swinging your swords like that. Fall down here. No. Can't really get a good handle on how the different areas of the level connect to one another. I'll never be able to get this one out of here. Oh my goodness, the exit. Let's go. What? Get me out of here. That was brutal. That took way too long. Alright, let's just go look here too, because why not? I am wearing down, my friends. My energy is waning. Oh. But we'll take a look at this area here. If I'm gonna have any prayer, I like the look of this place. It doesn't look like, it's not like a snowy area, like it doesn't look like a place I'd like to be, but it looks pretty cool. All of those platforms and I couldn't land on one. What horrific luck. So if I'm gonna have like any hope of beating this, I'm gonna have to learn how to fly through the first half of the game super efficiently, or I'm gonna have to like somehow find the time to do like a 16-hour stream. And even that might not be enough. I was gonna say the same, this place looks cool. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a terrible place to be, but as just a piece of artwork, it's pretty stunning. No saving, not even a little, not even at all. No passwords, no batteries, no nothing. Goodness. You have to keep the console on overnight and finish over the weekend. Yeah. I guess that's an option. That is not what we'll be doing, though. I don't actually do that. Sounds like one of those wish I used emulation situations. Nah. Not for me. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that when there's a way more miserable option available? It isn't a Frownie stream without rampant repetition, misery, and pain. Typically jank, too. Something about every stream will be jank. Even if the game isn't jank, the player will be. Yeah, can't forget Frownie's self-made challenges to turn even good games miserable. I mean, that's where not leaving the console on overnight comes in, right? Yeah. No coins, no power-ups, no shortcuts, no deaths, no controller. I haven't played that game since, either. Oh my goodness. But what an ugly level this is. Conceptually. If you look real close, I don't know how well you can see it in the capture, but if you look at the sun in the background real close, there's a very faint image of a dragon looming over it. It's very difficult to see, but it is there. I see what Pokemon says. Oh no. You know what? I don't know if I thought about this before. The way you move your swords in this game and the sound effect it makes, it's suddenly reminding me of the fencing game on the Commodore 64. Summer Games, I think it is. Oh my goodness, I actually found some potions. That's the worst thing about Loop 2 here. It's not really Loop 2 because it's not the same levels. But, like, the second half of the game here is... There's so few potions. Surface temperature of Venus. It's pretty scary here. I think if I had played this game as a kid, I'd be scared of this level. Music's very unsettling. Leap of faith. Alright, good. Alright, I really wanted to clear one of these, one of each type of level here in section 2, but I think that's actually going to be it for tonight, my friends. I gotta wrap things up. It's getting late. Thank you for being here, though. We made tremendous progress. We'll definitely play this again. It might be a little while, though. What with Thanksgiving coming up next week, and me only doing a couple streams here and there, I don't know when I'm gonna make time for it again. Probably won't be until week after next. But we made huge progress. We will be back, I hope we will be back on Tuesday. We'll work on, disaster report. I'll see about, hopefully obtaining a good amount of endings in that one. Don't worry about streams. Go get stuffed, you turkey. Well, that'll be next week. There won't be very many streams next week, but hopefully we'll have 2 or 3 this week. At least on Tuesday and hopefully Thursday. But I'm gonna kind of play it by ear and just let you know ahead of time in the Discord. But Tuesday and Thursday, ideally. Disaster report on Tuesday, and I'm not sure on Thursday. There's a whole lot of things that we've been slowly kind of sort of chipping away at that it could be. The next time I pick this one up, I need to make sure that it's a night where I have a little bit more time, and I definitely come in. I might have to make some regular caffeinated coffee. Make sure I come in with time and energy, so that I don't squander the progress that we will hopefully make. Alright, I'm going to send this over to Elmac, playing Mario All-Stars, working on Mario Brothers 2 right now at the moment it looks like, and looks like close to a victory. Thank you one last time for being here, my friends. Hopefully I will see you Tuesday night with a disaster report. But that's going to be it for tonight, my friends. We're all done. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.